Now is really a great time to jump into the Florida market. Let me tell you a little bit about why. Everyone is always looking to time the market, and of course, you want to buy low and sell high. Well, pay attention to what's going on in the Southwest Florida real estate market right now. So, last year around this time, we started to see the market shift. We had been watching price reductions over a year or two and waiting for those price reductions to be embraced by buyers, but it just really didn't happen. And then we started seeing a little bit more of a change around the summer of last year. And in fact, we did see some validating numbers in the third quarter of 2025. You all know that I like to look at the Punta Gorda Isles, Burnstore Isles market because the data is rich and it's easy to analyze. And during that time frame last year, we saw a 50% increase in unit sales over the third quarter of the prior year. And we saw a corresponding decrease in sales of roughly 18 or 19%. So we finally saw that the price reductions were resulting in people coming to the market. Those changes brought people to the market. But at the same time, the financial markets were pretty robust. We saw continued momentum in general in the region during the last half of 2025. When we turned the corner into the beginning of 2026, things started to change. Not only did we have unseasonably cold weather in this area, but we saw a real dip in the financial markets. And so consequently, we saw that sales kind of slowed down a little bit. But now, as the financial markets have been improving, and of course it's nice and steamy here in Southwest Florida over the past couple of months, things once again have improved in terms of sales. This week, I saw something that was extremely exciting to me. So I track statistics in the market all the time. And what we were seeing during season of 2025, the winter months, is that the Punta Gorda Isles, Burnstore Isles market, we were carrying 250 homes for sale. Pretty much the whole time, January through June, 250, 250, 250, 250. Well, this season, 2026, that number dropped from 250 down to 150, and it held pretty steadily. This week, the number of houses for sale in PGI and BSI dropped to under 100. Wow, that was a really big shift. So we saw a simultaneous increase in unit sales, and I'm looking year to date this year versus year to date last year. Sales went up 38%. Properties are getting absorbed, inventory is shrinking, and lo and behold, here we are under 100 properties for sale. And again, single family canal homes. When we look at this market, it is not indicative of the exact trends through the whole region, but it really shows similar patterns. So we're not seeing as extreme changes in the other sub-markets, but again, things are moving in that same direction. But this is a leader to watch, and this is telling us where the market is and where the market's going. So things are stabilizing. We have maybe 3 months of inventory right now. And what does that suggest? It suggests that we are in a stable market, and dare I say, we're heading towards a seller's market. I don't know that I'm going to go that far, but bottom line, the market is really stabilizing, and this is the first time I've seen this in a while, and it's really a great shift. There's another major variable on the horizon. This coming November, there is a proposed change on the ballot in Florida to change how we tax residents and how we tax visitors. What's going to happen is they are looking to change the homestead exemptions pretty significantly. The biggest change on this will be very significant for people that are considering buying property. And if this does go through, people that buy property by the end of this year are going to get huge benefits. If you don't buy by the end of the year, you'll have to wait a 5-year period in order to benefit from these changes. Be sure to check out the article below to learn more about how this may impact you if you're considering buying in Southwest Florida. As always, thanks for listening. Please let us know if you have any questions. Take care and enjoy the rest of your summer.